center.
I'm the oldest child that happens to be the only daughter. I have 3 younger brothers. I come from a family of strong Italians and Germans. We've always been a proud family, and we stick together through thick and thin. We're there to support each other, no matter what. But being the tough sister, I was always the one who kept my brothers in order and in line. While my parents were busy working away, I did not put up with much, and I still don't. At 13 years old, my parents opened Top 10 Bowling in Lethbridge. 27 years ago, our Gruninger life changed as we became a family-operated business. Did my parents know anything about bowling? Nope. Just the will to learn and be the best. From the minute I walked into the door, I was just so proud of this part of the business. Always listening to my dad and his words of inspiration and how this was a bowling center. We are a business of entertainment for everyone, and a bowling alley does not give us the proper description. I remember when my friends would say, "I can't wait to go to the bowling alley." My dad would stop them immediately, and he would say, "Bowling center." It helped me learn at a very young age that when you speak about something, you need to match the way you feel so everybody understands what you are trying to create. My parents raised us that failure was never an option, just something we had to learn from. We were always told that you can do anything that you set your mind to. So I spent endless hours following my mom and dad around the bowling center. I had to learn everything. The front desk, I was fixing the back lanes and all of the machines. I was doing the balancing of the money and making the deposits, but the best part, I got to learn how to bowl. Every day after school, we would run over to Top 10. There was 2 reasons. One, if we wanted to get fed, we had a little restaurant there that we would get food because my parents were always working. And 2, we would get to bowl. My brothers and I would practice and practice. We didn't know anything about bowling. However, my dad, being my dad, would spend countless hours learning, going to courses, and we learned very quickly on how to bowl, and we entered tournaments. And we competed, and we had a blast doing it. If you could imagine us 4 Gruningers bowling together, the perfect family spending quality time together. Yeah, I know. Let me paint the real picture for you. We were so competitive that whoever did win would go around telling everybody about it. They would rub it in our faces because nobody in our family liked to lose. However, I was the oldest, and back then the strongest. I did win a lot. It did change them. My brothers got bigger and stronger, and then they practiced a lot more. And to this day, they can kick my butt. They can do it blindfolded. Never bored at Top 10 Bowling. We had our disco nights, we had our weekends with our blacklight bowling, a jukebox that played incredible music and we can crank up the tunes. We had a games room that had every game that you can think of. My favorite was the Addams Family pinball machine. We spent hours laughing and enjoying the perks of my parents owning this business and the blessings that it brought to the bowling center. As the years went on and time changed, my friends and I would spend the countless hours together. No longer was it my brothers I was competing with, but to give you a clear image, I had a lot of male friends that thought they could beat a girl at bowling. So, I was so much better than them. I would have my 15-pound ball, I would have my proper bowling stance, and I would throw it with my spin in the perfect strike zone. Yes, I would sandbag a little bit just to get things going, but I did make a lot of money off them, and it was fun just beating all my friends. Because we were a family of entrepreneurs, bowling with my friends was just really networking. They would turn into customers. They would play in our leagues. They would bring their family and friends. They would have Christmas parties with their companies. They would support us on the weekends. We were the place to go. Didn't matter whether you were family, you were a couple, single, you were a big party or a small child. We always had something to do for everyone there to enjoy. We were the business of entertainment. To conclude, and just enjoying going over all my memories, I stand here proud that I was brought up in a bowling center. I learned at a very young age that what it takes to be successful is what you have to set your mind to and be the best at whatever you're doing, and failure is not an option, but just something you need to work on and conquer. Anything is possible if you truly believe it to be. Top 10 is no longer. I will miss it, and I will remember all the good times. However, my parents still own a bunch of bowling centers, just not here. So if I really did want to go and do this all over again, I just have to fly to Nanaimo and Ontario.